Jack Dorsey invests $50 million in Bitcoin. This is big, big news. I'm going to talk about it. We're going to go through it, and I'm going to share with you what my thoughts are on this. Do I think it's positive? Do I think it's negative? You know me. I'm always somewhere in the middle. Hey, this is Crypto Wealth. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button if you believe in the future of cryptocurrency as a decentralized cryptocurrency. And I want to say this real quickly as well. If you love earning passive income and you want to learn how to earn passive income in cryptocurrency in the easiest way possible, please go down in the description and subscribe to our Crypto Passive Profits newsletter. All right, enough of that. Let's get into this. So Square puts 1% of total assets in Bitcoin in a surprise $50 million investment. This is pretty shocking. It's incredible. It's interesting. Let's keep going. Square, the payments company, helmed by Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey, announced Thursday it had purchased 4,709 Bitcoins, a $50 million investment representing 1% of the firm's total assets. Square believes that cryptocurrency is an instrument of economic empowerment and provides a way for the world to participate in a global monetary system which aligns with the company's purpose, the company said in a statement. We believe that Bitcoin has the potential to be a more ubiquitous currency in the future, said Square CFO Amrita, however you say her last name. For a company that is building products based on a more inclusive future, this investment is a step on that journey. The publicly traded firm's Cash App has offered Bitcoin sales for a number of years, becoming a major revenue driver. And that's it. So what are my thoughts on this? First of all, it is big news for Bitcoin. It's definitely going to create awareness. It's going to get people paying attention. People who are in the know, people who are paying attention to financial headlines, they're going to see this. This is awesome. People who've ever been involved in crypto before, maybe they've gotten stagnant. They realized they weren't going to get their Lamborghini overnight, so they decided to pay attention. They're going to see this news headline. They're going to pay attention. That's always a plus. Now, here's the thing. Do I think that Jack Dorsey is some, hero for freedom? No, I don't. He gets a lot of credit for being this uber, super incredible, like pro Bitcoin guy. And unfortunately, he gets lumped in with the pro, freedom, financial freedom type people. When I say financial freedom, I don't mean like make a lot of money so you don't have to work for your money. I mean financial freedom like, freedom of finance, the crypto revolution, so to speak, financial revolution. That's not really what I see going on here. And I'll show you the proof in this. Really and truly, what I think Jack Dorsey is, he's the entrepreneur's version of a moon boy. In cryptocurrency, we call people moon boys if they're just looking for the next hot, right now it's DeFi, right? The next hot DeFi project. I want to make 120,000% overnight. And everybody's, jumping from one thing to the next. I mean, heck, I put up a video this morning. I don't know if you saw it. I put up a video this morning about earning a passive income in $10 a day. And I promise you, and the moon boys are like, $10 a day? I don't want to earn $10 a day. I want to make $1,000 a day. That's a moon boy, right? They're always looking for, the get rich quick, so to speak. He's the entrepreneur's version of that. I don't mean that he's necessarily trying to get rich quick. What I'm saying is he sees a need in the marketplace and he's looking to fill that need. He realizes there's opportunity in Bitcoin. Now, that's not all bad, but it doesn't make him, some hero for freedom. And again, just to prove that a little bit further, and I know Jack Dorsey has said some incredible things, like he dollar cost averages into Bitcoin himself, et cetera, et cetera. I don't doubt that he sees a trend and he's going in front of that trend. I totally get that. I don't think that he necessarily truly cares or understands about the fundamentals. At least that's the part that I'm skeptical of. Now, listen, here's the thing. You've got to be skeptical about your investments. You've got to be skeptical about things in life. I don't mean you got to be untrusting. You got to say, what's the other angle? What could be the other side of this coin? And that's all I'm saying. What's the other angle? So think about this for a moment. If Jack Dorsey was really about, financial freedoms and the crypto revolution, if that's really what he was about, the OGs of Bitcoin when it was created, kind of some of their mindsets and their thoughts, why they wanted a truly decentralized blockchain currency. What were some of the reasons that Satoshi Nakamoto may have created such a cryptocurrency? If he believed in that, then he's the CEO of Twitter. He could make Twitter a privacy chat. Twitter could be like Telegram. It could have all sorts of privacy features. It doesn't. He could create a privacy messenger. It doesn't do that. He still uses the same advertising mechanisms that, Facebook uses and everything else. Or they're, monitoring what you're doing so they can serve up ads to you, et cetera, et cetera. That's not necessarily who he is. But what he is an entrepreneur to earn a profit. Here's another proof. Let me give you another one. So he has Cash App. Cash App, I did a video. I'm about to do another video on the easiest way to buy Bitcoin, because I feel like people need to know that. And there's some better, easier ways now, I think, to buy Bitcoin than there was 2 or 3 years ago when I did that first video. Well, I guess it was 2 years ago when I did that first video. And in that video, a lot of people were like, oh, the easiest way to buy Bitcoin is on Cash App, Cash App, Cash App. And I actually am thinking about doing a video on how to buy Bitcoin on Cash App, just so I can attract views to that video and explain this, just so people are aware of it. The challenge with Cash App, if you keep doing research, Cash App does not like you sending your Bitcoin outside of Cash App. They very much monitor the addresses and where you're sending your Bitcoin. And if you're sending to certain exchanges or you're sending to places they don't like, they will stop and or block your account. The whole idea behind Cash App is they just want you to hold Bitcoin and sell Bitcoin. They don't really want you to transact with it. If they did, they wouldn't care where you were transacting to. They wouldn't monitor it so closely. If they were really concerned about, your freedoms or your economic freedom or your transactional freedom with your quote unquote money. Now, with that being said, that's the negative. Let's get that out of the way. We got major companies like Square. I mean, the Bitcoin OGs would have got, fawned all over themselves back in the day when Bitcoin was, 50 cents each. They would have just been tripping out to see that a company like Square is paying attention. They actually see enough opportunity here that they're willing to invest $50 million worth of Bitcoin. One more thing that I think is interesting, I think this isn't going to be the only investment. I think they could be making more investments, because I think it would be kind of foolish just to jump in with one investment. What if the market drops significantly? That's going to be a sizable loss to the company's bottom line. So I think over the next quarter it's very possible we're going to see other purchases of Bitcoin. I don't think this is the end of it. It's only a 1% right now of total assets. So I think it's possible we could see that number go up to 2 or 3%. Maybe the next purchases won't be quite this large, but I'm willing to bet we're going to see some more purchases. Hey, do you think this is good news for crypto? Let me know. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts on that. And I want to tell you this really quickly as well. I've got a video coming out this evening. This video tonight is on a brand new platform that I think is doing some things that are going to be very, very interesting in the crypto space. So this is an impromptu video. I didn't mean to get this video out, but I saw this news headline. I didn't plan on this video, but I saw this news headline, and I just wanted to bring it to you. I think it's worth being aware of. Let's watch what happens. Let's watch everybody fawn and get excited over the fact that, Square's purchased $50 million in Bitcoin. But let us be wiser and think, okay, so what's the move here? What's the play here? And sometimes it's just observing. Just observing. Don't buy into everybody's hype necessarily. Just observe. All right, what's the play? What's the angle? What's he doing this for? What's it all about? And then figuring out how to use that to your advantage. Obviously, this is bullish for Bitcoin. Absolutely, this is bullish news in my opinion. Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you didn't already watch it, go watch the video I put up this morning. It's blowing up on my channel about my challenge. I'm going to be tracking a challenge of earning $10 per day in passive income. Totally passive. And the hope is earning a passive income that's going to last for years and years of passive cryptocurrency, stable, secure, passive cryptocurrency. That's my hope. That's my goal. That's the challenge for myself. I'm earning $10 on multiple platforms, $10 a day on multiple platforms, multiple streams of income, diversification, consistent, steady cryptocurrency, passive incomes. Thank you so much for watching. If you love cryptocurrency as much as I do, smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like button. Take care. Remember, crypto equals freedom. This is Crypto Wealth. I'm out.